Starting medical line feeding.
I'm going to start Coach Payson Hospital.
12 Brad, copy. You're going to start to Payson Hospital.
An officer stays calm even after being shot 3 times. The 911 call telling the story as he skips the ambulance and drives himself to the hospital. Right now, that officer is recovering, and tonight we're learning more about Seth Meeske from the people who know him. ABC 15's Navita Fergani spoke to friends who say they're not surprised by how cool he was in a life-or-death situation.
I'm standing right here at mile marker 249. This is where Officer Seth Meeske was left for dead. But the people I spoke to today tell me that giving up was not in his vocabulary, and he knew he had to head north for help.
There was a time that I taught every kid in Payson.
And for retired Payson football coach Max Foster, Seth Meeske was determined to beat the odds.
Even though he's small size, he only weighed like 140 pounds trying to play football.
And 22 years later, determination may have played a role in saving DPS officer Seth Meeske's life.
48 I've been shot. Need medical and back in
He doesn't lose control. That's, I think, what made him such a great officer.
Officer Meeske managed to keep control Saturday night when he was shot 3 times during a traffic stop. DPS says the suspect, Cody Archuleta, shot out his car window as Meeske walked towards his car.
I'm going to start Coach Payson Hospital.
12 Brad, copy. You're going to start to Payson Hospital.
When they told me that he drove himself with 3 bullet wounds, he'd been shot once in the arm and once in the leg and once in the back, I can understand him driving him that way because he's just not a kid that quits. He just fights through everything.
And for nearly 3.5 miles, Meeske fought to save his own life, rushing to Payson Regional to get help.
He'll get a hero's welcome, I'm sure.
Meeske not only grew up in this community, but he spent the last 14 years with DPS, patrolling this area and protecting his hometown. And people here are just anxious to get him home. In Payson, Navita Fergani, ABC 15 News.
The mother of a